Good afternoon, everyone. It is already 12:35, which let me grab my other phone. We're going to head to the gym here in a little. I'm going to answer a few questions real quick, though, right off the bat to get this video started. And then, yeah, I do want to hit a good gym session. Might go to the pool for a little, and then I need to edit a few things. But to start off with some of the questions you guys have asked me, what time frames do I use? I use the 1 minute, the 5 minute, the 15-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, and weekly. I know that's a lot of time frames, but I analyze all those because I do look for valid levels of supply or demand on each one. The other question, do I trade any other session other than New York? Nah, I just trade New York session. I usually trade 9:30 to 10:30 live with the group, but I do give myself, like, normally I haven't been doing it now because I only trade live through the group, but my trading hours are really from 8:30 Eastern Standard Time to 11 Eastern Standard Time. That's plenty and plenty of time. New York gives plenty of opportunities. How do I figure out what's holding me back from being profitable? Honestly, the best way to dial in and figure out what's keeping you from that profitability would probably be journaling. Journaling every single day, a winning day, a losing day, and a no trade day. Figuring out what you were doing wrong, why you didn't trade, why you did place a trade, all that type of stuff. And when you start journaling every single day, you're going to have a lot of data to look back on, and that's how you're going to figure out your issue. Your issue might be you're taking too many trades in a day, or your issue might be you're over leveraging, right? Or the issue might be you're cutting your winners way too fast. That type of stuff you're going to learn from journaling. So I definitely recommend getting a journal. There's some free websites, I believe, and you can even just go get a piece of paper and do it that way. That's how I did it. Next one, do I trade during red folder news? Nah, red folder news is just way too risky. The market gives you plenty and plenty of good opportunities, so why would I risk it during red folder news? I know some people trade red folder news because you can make a lot of money, but you could lose that money just as quick, so I'm not willing to risk it. I don't think that's good risk management, to be honest. All right, last one, then I'm probably gonna go ahead and get ready for the gym. We just hopped right into this shit today. How many trades do you take in a day? Just one. I do allow in my trading plan to take 2 in a day at the very, very max, but I've probably only placed 2 trades in a day once in the last few months. That's it. 1 trade a day is all you need. If you win, if you lose, or break even, whatever, or even if you don't even place a trade, that's fine. But if I win, I don't want to risk giving that money back to the market, right? If I lose, I don't want to risk losing more. So that's why I only place 1 trade in a day, and I take what I can get. Any money you can make in the market is good money. All right, we got to get a fire workout today. I've been low-key kind of slacking a little bit on the videos and stuff, so that's why I'm going to be filming this vlog, and I'm probably going to go get a little workout in and start editing some of this down probably by the pool. And then tonight at 6 p.m., we're doing a Sunday session where we're just going over the market and stuff. Yesterday, we talked about a trading plan, stuff like that, which I do still need to post that in the TCU recording. So I actually got to remind myself to do that today. But 6 p.m., we also have another session. So we're live literally Monday through Sunday. Monday through Friday, we're live trading. Saturday and Sunday are the weekend educational calls. So make sure you guys tune in. It is literally only $10 a week or $35 for a month right now. Prices are going to go up eventually, but lock in when you can. Just had a really good workout in the gym. Now I'm just chilling in the pool. I do need to edit some videos here soon, but figured I'd carry on with the video here for a little. Yesterday, though, we talked about trading plans and just kind of the importance of them, and kind of went over some things included in your trading plan. And honestly, most traders, definitely in the beginning, they don't have a trading plan. They hop from strategy to strategy. They don't even know what they should risk on every single trade, stuff like that, right? And that's going to be some important things you need to do to become a profitable day trader. You need to have a strict plan and follow that every single day. If you only want to risk $500 in a day, there's no reason you should be risking $700. That's over leveraging. If you only trade NQ and Dow, there's no reason for you to be looking at ES, right? Or gold. Stuff like that. That's very simple things that if you can kind of master that and get disciplined and stuff, that's going to benefit your trading. Another thing is you got to outwork the people around you in order to become successful, right? You got to outpace everyone else. Like for me personally, I want the luxury lifestyle. I want to have more for myself. I want to have more for my family. And that's why I outwork everyone around me. There's really no reasons for me to be taking that many breaks. Look right now, I'm chilling in the pool, yeah, but I'm also filming a video. And right when I'm done filming this part, I'm gonna go grab my laptop, sit right here, and probably sit at the chair actually and just edit the video. Get started on that. When I'm in my free time, I'm thinking of stuff for the WAP. I'm thinking of extra videos. I'm doing a live today. We're live in the group 7 days a week. 7 days in a week. Monday through Friday, we're live trading. Saturday and Sunday is the weekend educational calls. And that's what I tell the team. If you guys want to become the best at something, if you want to become better versions of yourself, there's really no time for breaks. You got to constantly be working. If someone else is out there doing the same thing as you, you got to outwork them to get to that next level. Another big thing too is your surroundings, right? If you're in your hometown and you are kind of sad when you're there, you want different surroundings, then you need to try to hustle to get out of your hometown, right? Getting out of your hometown can be beneficial 100%. You want to be around stuff that inspires you for sure. Like if you want to be in downtown, but maybe you can't afford a place in downtown, then go to downtown often, right? Go to downtown, look at the apartment you want, look at the condo you want, look at the cars you want, look at the houses, all that, manifest it, right? You want to go in there, you want to look at this stuff, and you want to believe that you already have it or you're going to be getting it. In order to succeed, you got to believe in yourself. That's a big thing. And if you have friends and family holding you back or telling you you can't do what you want to do or you sound crazy, man, maybe it's just best to kind of take everything they say with a grain of salt. You don't want anyone else holding you back. You don't want someone making $40,000 a year telling you your dream is not good enough, right? And no hate to the person making $40K a year, but if you have $1 million dream, they can't tell you what is crazy, right? It might sound crazy to them, but I guarantee you once you accomplish what you want, they're going to be asking how you did it. They're not going to think you're crazy. They're going to want to know how you did it. That's why I definitely think if you don't have a good surrounding of like friends, maybe it's best to be by yourself. You know I work better when I'm by myself because I know a lot of my friends, they didn't know what I was doing. They didn't see the same vision either. So that's why change your surroundings, work on yourself. All right, it's almost 6 o'clock, about to hop on the live with the premium members, but man, I came back from that pool, edited for about 25-30 minutes, and then I just ended up falling asleep. I was crazy tired, but we're back at it. The next clip you're gonna see is probably gonna be the live call, and then I don't know what we're gonna do after, to be honest. Depends what time we finish it. I got a lot of editing, and I still need to film some more shorts. You can see this was the level we were waiting for last week, and ended up not getting that. We were kind of waiting for the H1 to be grabbed, but ended up tapping into this M1, and that's what gave us the move down. If we break past this level and we start to see price at like 23,070 all the way to like 23,100, we're going to be looking for a pullback into a newly created level of demand, and then we're going to take longs and target just new highs. We're going to have 3 time frames in confluence here. This is definitely going to be a pretty solid setup. We have that previous contra candle and then a very nice drop to the downside. I'm going to be interested in that for sure. All the red folder news that's releasing is literally before we get on, which is great for us.